More information is leaked on Chapter 6 Season 2, specifically 2 Battle Pass skins. We've also got Chapter 6 Season 2 now being on the staging servers, which means it should not be delayed. The release date is planned February 21st, and it's gearing up to be a big season. A heist season specifically is the theme. We've also got a big update. Everything's leaked about the live event build-up, all the different portals, and again, more teasers for the new season. Some bad news about Playtime XP, Fortnite OG specifically, and much more. Stick with me. So, let's talk about this. We know that the Battle Pass skin, the confirmed one so far, is the Pickle Peely skin. We know this because Vice President Epic Games, his word of the season is pickled. We've had this teaser. We've had a big POI this season that's been teasing Pickly this entire time. But there's more info on what he's going to look like. So he's going to have a heist or a balaclava type of mask. So a robber mask to hide his face. Honestly, we could have kind of assumed this with the theme, and it just works, right? It's going to look funny. We don't have an actual look at this yet. He will have a golden chain as well, and there'll be an emote included in the Battle Pass called Deal With It that equips sunglasses on the skin. So I can't wait to see this thing get an official reveal, but it adds to it. We also had a leak about a boss next season, and this boss is going to flex, similar to what we've seen with Meowscles in the past. And there's a good chance that this boss is the Pickle Peely skin, so he'll be around the map, at least an NPC. We may not be able to fight him, but he'll be on the map, and he will flex for us, okay? So there's the info on him. We do have more Chapter 6 Season 2 stuff, but we have to start with the live event to get to that point. Here is the current build-up. This is Stage 3. 2 masks of the 6 are now activated. 1 will activate each day. Once we get to 6 masks fully activated on Saturday, we aren't sure if the live event just starts right away, because then it would be Saturday 3:30 p.m. Eastern for the actual live event, or if there's a 24-hour delay after the final mask activates for the live event to start, then it would be Sunday 3:30 p.m. Eastern. So those are kind of the 2 options right now. I will let you know once we get confirmation on this, so subscribe, turn your noties on, of course. And here's kind of a look at all the phases up to Phase 3, so the ones we've seen so far, and then the one we are going to see tomorrow as well. That's kind of expected, but there is a big upcoming portal phase leak, so things will change. This could be on the last day of the event or a couple days before, and here it is, right? The golden portal. It will switch to this, and gold seems to be a bit of a theme here for a variety of reasons. The phase we're looking at there is actually called the gold phase, and there's going to be some sounds that play once it switches to this. I'll quickly play those sounds for you. Here they are. That combined with the leak I talked about yesterday, files for Golden Water were added in the last Fortnite update, and maybe this means Midas will play a part in next season's heist theme. No confirmation here, but anytime gold is mentioned, and specifically now in 2 different spots with the build-up and in the files for some type of Golden Water, probably next season or maybe during the event here, then of course we're going to relate it to Midas, right? The guy who, if he touches something, it turns to gold, and his character would make sense in a heist theme. Have they used Midas a little too much? Maybe, right? Maybe we've seen a lot of Midas so far. Like I said in my last video, if they switch it up enough, give us a full new look, not just a lazy reskin, then I'm here for it, man. I'm a big Midas fan, so we'll see if he ends up being in the Battle Pass or not. I have also talked about this, and I'll put it all on your screen, but the big part is this piece at the start, and it's supposed to be related to the live event build-up, and its enemies will soon spawn from the portal. Dago will ask if you want to enter combat. granting a Typhoon Blade, Fire Oni Mask, and Void Mask to fight. We have not seen this feature, any enemies popping out, any combat happening yet. So if this does not happen for the build-up, and it seems more of like a live event thing, then this will be a part of the actual live event. However, if this is part of the build-up, this is a huge moment in just a live event build-up, and it means, the live event is going to be even bigger than that. So I'm curious. I would think if this is going to happen, it will happen during the golden phase, maybe on the last day, as we prepare for whatever they have planned for the big live event. Keep in mind as well, according to a Fortnite senior tester, the mini event we are having here is just the start, and there is some big upcoming thing, I'm sure live event wise, that is in his top 5 favorite live events of all time. So I'm hoping that's not, way down the line going into our new chapter, our big main finale live event that we've come to expect now once a year. Maybe this is happening sooner than we think because he is already teasing it on Twitter. We'll have to wait and see. Let's talk about some of the bad news. It's so bad that I almost assume it's a mistake on Epic's part, but with our previous Reload update, Epic just destroyed Fortnite OG Playtime XP. The old XP number was 600 and the new is 5. So just basically, you're not getting any XP playtime wise for playing OG. Iron Man, the new custom Iron Man skin, 4 different colors, 4 different styles. All the colors are interchangeable on every style. We've got a release date on this. It's February 13th. The skin is going to cost 2,000 V-Bucks. The back bling will be 400, pickaxe 800, and the full bundle 2,500. People are really looking forward to this skin. I know I am. Thanks to everyone typing in code TheCampingRusher. I appreciate the love, the support. More news on smart building. We know this feature is being worked on. It's close, and in our last update, Epic has added more data related to the upcoming smart building feature, including this image. And what this feature is, reminder, you will probably be able to hotkey certain pre-builds that will just instantly place right when you click the key, right? So it'll be a good way for people learning to build, to be able to create structures. We don't know exactly what those structures are, but instead of having to, learn and click all the different builds at once, you can just hit your preset and it will build. Now, it won't instantly place. That's what I was worried about, but we've learned that it should place, one build at a time at a reasonable pace. So you're not going to outspeed people who have been practicing these builds with our current system for, the last 5, 6, 7 years. So it seems like a good feature. One other piece about it is it looks like you'll have an icon on your screen telling you how far you can place the build, depending on what type of build it is. So certain presets will allow you to actually place it further away from you, I guess, than others. That's kind of what this sounds like. Now we got to talk about Reload a little bit. The Mammoth pistol has been removed from Fortnite Reload. I know this upsets a lot of people. It was my buddy's favorite weapon to use, and they've got a little bit of a system here for how Reload's going to look going forward. So here are the unvaults that we saw with our update that just happened about a day and a half ago, and this is wave 1. So there's going to be an unvault wave every 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know if this is going to go on forever, but in the short term, this is the plan. And I talked about it in my last video. Reload is such a good mode, but it's such a good mode, you can't really, update too much and mess around with the gameplay mechanics because that's what makes it a great mode. But one thing you can do is keep the loot pool fresh constantly, and this seems to be what they're doing here. There is another map planned for Reload, but no idea when the date on that is. And that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Code TheCampingRusher. Take care. Talk soon. Touch that like button. Goodbye.